From Global's newsroom at midnight, the Prime Minister has unveiled a national mission to curb the spread of coronavirus and what he called a tidal wave of cases of the new variant Omicron. Boris Johnson said more vaccine sites will open up and for longer. From today, everyone over the age of 18 in England will be able to book their booster jab.
No one should be in any doubt. There is a tidal wave of Omicron coming. And I'm afraid it is now clear that 2 doses of vaccine are simply not enough to give the level of protection we all need.
The Scottish Government has also set a target of offering booster jabs to all eligible adults by the end of the year and said they're also keeping an open mind about bringing in further measures. Wales are also ramping up their vaccine programme, with the Health Secretary there saying new restrictions are also very likely. Well, the NHS will have to postpone some planned appointments in order to meet the target of giving every adult in England a COVID booster by the end of the year. Nursing leaders have expressed concern about the scale and pace of the vaccine programme expansion. 1 million people will need to be jabbed a day to meet that target. Well, since the Prime Minister's announcement last night, the NHS website used for booking COVID jabs has been struggling with demand. At one point, a message described technical difficulties before a queuing system was introduced. Even before the announcement, many places only had availability for boosters next year. Well, from today, millions of people in England will be encouraged to work from home as part of Plan B coronavirus measures. MPs are due to vote on them on Tuesday, but they'll only pass thanks to support from Labour. Labour's Shadow Health Secretary, Wes Streeting, has told LBC why they're backing the Prime Minister over this.
I do want to reassure people when it comes to taking measures that impact on people's lives, livelihoods and liberties, we do not do that lightly. We take it very seriously. We know we've been asking a lot of the country and we recognise that. We appreciate it. And that's why people were so angry at seeing the double standards from Boris Johnson. But, we are going to put public health first. We are going to act in the national interest. And we're not going to play party politics with these votes.
Andrew Bridgen, the Conservative MP for North West Leicestershire, is one of dozens of Tories who say they'll vote against the restrictions. He's told LBC why.
For legislation to be meaningful, it has to be well thought out, scientifically based, presented to the House and have broad public support. I'm not convinced that Plan B has any of those components of successful legislation. And when you go on social media, or I speak to my constituents, there's a great suspicion that there's an ulterior motive for these measures coming in.
The Czech Foreign Minister has tweeted to say a body found in a southeast London park is that of missing nursing assistant Petra Skanova. The 32-year-old was last seen on November the 28th on her way home from work. And Max Verstappen's controversial last-lap victory in Formula One's title-deciding Abu Dhabi Grand Prix has been challenged. Mercedes aren't happy after their driver Lewis Hamilton was overtaken by his championship rival after a late safety car was brought on. LBC weather showers across the north, blustery for the northwest of England, and a yellow weather warning for wind has been issued for northwest Scotland, a low of 4 degrees. From Global's newsroom for LBC, I'm Zora Suleiman.